part of that section.
And Judge, we could use the same mantra they did. Nobody's above the law, right?
Right.
So, no one's above the law.
And I will say this, 45 plus years ago, I had some clients I had to defend who got charged.
Hey, what up? Oh, nice. So we're going to try and get Judge Joe Brown right now. I'm logged into our burner Twitter account, and there's one of those live, what are they called? Whatever those Twitter live things are, and Judge Joe Brown's on there, and someone posted the Craigslist ad on there. So I'm going to go on there as Rob the operator, and I am going to basically tell him we're doing nothing illegal. No, Joey's recording Hate Watch right now, or I would have him do it. But since he's recording that, they got to do like 3 episodes today. So I'm waiting to get let on here. And then I'm basically just going to tell Judge Joe Brown we're doing nothing illegal. There's nothing illegal about hiring. Let me turn this down. There's nothing illegal about hiring strong men. You could hire strong, badass men, and there's nothing illegal about it. And Judge Joe Brown, of anyone, should know that. So I've been waiting a minute now, so we'll see. They should let me on soon. I've been waiting to talk.
Enjoining the Biden administration
and the Biden administration.
ATF from enforcing.
Is there anything I should push on this guy, on this fella?
Contradictory rules on pistols with brakes.
What a twist!
Wound up going upstream, but everybody was glad when the district court judge.
Oh, Louis. What's up, brother?
Now, the district court,
we're about to try and get Judge Joe Brown.
And if the government doesn't like the ruling because it's adverse to their perceived interest, then they appeal it, and it goes to one of the two.
Oh, you know what? I should post the link here, maybe.
Depending upon what they rule, it will wind up going.
I'll try and get Judge Joe Brown to become an alpha baby.
Writ of certiorari, in other words, a certification that an important.
How old is this guy? He sounds so old when he talks.
The Supreme Court will agree to hear the case to decide the question of law. A lot of times these days they send it back because so many of the judges on both the circuit courts of appeals and the district trial courts are inexperienced and they don't perfect the case. Mm-hmm. In other words, it'll go up
if I just unmute, I might be able to just cut him off.
So people would have to speculate on what they're ruling. So the Supreme Court will send it back to get the record built up.
Also,
what are we talking about? And that kind of thing happens.
Yeah, Joey, you know what?
So it's just
Joey's
the process.
Hurting us. Joey's hurting us. The camera's hurting our numbers.
Okay. Well, my last question, I'm going to go on to another time, is do you think anyone has the stomach or the courage to actually launch investigations and just honestly say how many of those officials in different
can you guys hear Judge Joe
states
Brown
like California, New York, that are in the pocket of the cartel? And the reason why I call California into question is because you have entire grow farms in the northern part of California that are cartel run.
You know what,
we're going to overlook those little,
I'll turn it up more once they invite me to speak.
They have in New Mexico that
also,
incidentally,
I hope if my wife comes home, she's going to yell at me for going live because she says it's
China to come in and buy property not far from several.
So until she's gone, we do this. Okay, cool. He's loud.
Grand jury proceedings are secret.
Oh, we also got a few other operators in here.
And they can.
Whoever made the John Becker account, whose wife is dead, is in here.
So in
God,
the
that's
process
so
of them
we got Tom the operator in here. I think that one's Nick.
Powers. They can call witnesses.
We got Nick's mom in here.
Witnesses in secret, and they often return secret indictments. So there's no telling who may wind up indicted.
Judge Joe Brown, hurry up!
Followed a whole lot of elected officials. Everybody that is advocated.
I'm not gonna reveal
or
reveal it to him.
in the
I'm just
establishment
gonna.
of a sanctuary
I'm basically just gonna try and
would
push
arguably
that.
be guilty.
Oh, Big Brown Howard.
Jumbotron,
Hey, how you doing?
It
It's been so long.
rather obvious.
And now here we are doing pranks.
Hotep, and then we have Rob, John, and Clyde, and I see another person.
Oh, nice. So I'm up in.
And then we'll swing around. If
There's one person, then me.
So Hotep.
Yeah, you can hear me?
We can hear you.
Yes.
All right, cool. Last week on Sunday, I thought you could hear me, man. My bad. Dana, that was a cool segment with you and Tim Black. I enjoyed it. I didn't know.
I didn't talk with Devin in person, but he was. Joey was keeping him up to date. I mean, I'm sure everyone was kind of freaking out about that, but yeah, that was nuts. It just blew up all of a sudden.
Yeah, so if y'all didn't check that out, make
It
sure
was
you check that out.
when was it? Yesterday morning. Nick just sent us.
Peter Judge.
Somehow Nick just found it on Twitter and he sent it to us. Sam, I should not be in jail. And even if I was in jail, I got people everywhere. We got men everywhere, Sam. I think that's what you don't understand. We got strong, tough, badass men everywhere.
And until Congress or some federal action is taking place, I mean, honestly, this Congress has the potential to do something, but it seems like they're not. They just have the same
Let's see
lack
what else
of
they're
action,
talking
just
about
like
here.
the previous Congress.
Yeah,
But you do have people in the system that's here, right? That's illegally staying in this
I
country.
think you got two operators in here.
Into the system, just like they
Exactly. No jail can keep
benefits
us.
into the system.
Can keep us
Social
tied down.
Security, healthcare, et cetera, et cetera. So I mean, for me personally, until you see some type of federal action.
Well, this one, I'm just kind of going. This isn't a prank call, technically. I think this one I'm just live,
stuff like that
while on a live.
Some action.
But yeah, the other prank calls. That's why we have our studio in Texas. Wink, wink.
Focused on.
But yeah, we should figure that out.
American
We don't want to go to
citizens,
jail.
But it's unfortunately it's not, and it seems like nobody on the federal level is even discussing this. I was listening to a space that Mark was having earlier today. You got shit like a Madden.
And me and Joey also, we do want to start to do more.
Nobody probably even has heard of
more
it,
live action goofs. Kind of like what happened here. This is a good. This is a good transition into also doing some live action goofs.
Like I said, they come here. They get food stamps, they get welfare, they get
But it's
hotel,
going to be tough to follow up
things,
getting like Alex Jones and the president.
You can be a county
I don't know who to get next.
So until these
that's about as big as it gets.
Are taking place, I think you shouldn't really clap your hands and be cheerful for these raids. Yeah, it's cool, but this is what Trump said.
Goofy in the wild.
So this is of no surprise. There needs to be congressional action. That's the thing that people need to focus on. And people need to hold their elected officials accountable to. So until that's done, I ain't cheering for shit.
Well, let me read you what the law says.
Griffin, I think you're good. I think that'll help us if anything.
1324.
I could never replace Connor. How dare you even say such a thing?
Makes it an offense for any person who knowingly or in reckless disregard of the fact that an alien has come to
make another one that just says the last men weren't big enough, and then make this one for like 24 grand.
Harbors or shields from detection, or attempts to conceal, harbor, or shield from detection.
We're on GOOFCON1, fellas.
All right, now.
That may be true, Judge, but how long is California or Los Angeles?
Also, I think we're getting Yarmul's signed sometime this week. I think we might have it for the next episode, which is going to be tight.
That doesn't really matter to that.
Yeah, but it does, because what it means is somebody's ignoring the law and not enforcing it. It's already.
So why haven't they been held accountable? I mean, we've had 3 mayors.
Yeah, I know, but.
I really know it would be funny if I already posted this to my story, but it was making me laugh just thinking Manny somehow did get caught up in the riots, and he got caught, and they somehow they found out he responded to the ad.
Statutes make somebody
Manny, our top commander,
expressly complicit in this committing criminal activity.
If the AP didn't find the ad in the first place, we could have taken it so far.
United States Codes annotated section 1324A defines several.
Man, he's being waterboarded. He's being waterboarded with his own piss as we speak.
1324, etc., prohibits alien smuggling.
Yeah, Judge Joe Brown is just yapping.
Of unauthorized aliens or providing or arranging
Eggman is in. Well.
Concealing or harboring unauthorized aliens.
Eggman, we're about to try and goof Judge Joe Brown.
Inducing unauthorized aliens to enter the United States, engaging in a conspiracy, or aiding and abetting any of the preceding acts. Subsection 1324, etc., prohibits.
Yeah, this is not something Kash Patel was worried about.
Bringing or attempting to bring.
He actually might tackle this instead of what's going on with like the Epstein stuff.
Whatsoever, even
he might be like, you know what? That's not really what's important right now. We got to tackle this Craigslist ad.
Subsection alien smuggling. Subsection 1324.
Children.
Offense for any person who, knowing that a person is an alien, brings or attempts to bring to the United States.
Okay, finish it up, Judge.
Whatsoever.
I think once he's done here, I think they're about to call me next. I think that's what they said.
Or place other than as designated by the commissioner, regardless of whether such alien has received prior official authorization to come, to enter, or reside in the United States,
so I could hear when they call me.
Regardless of any future official action which may be taken with respect to such alien. Domestic transporting, subsection 1324, etc. makes
Epstein's Island was just a little goof we did, guys. It's no big deal. Don't worry about it.
Regarded the fact that an alien has come to, entered, or remains in the United States in violation of law, transports, attempts to transport, moves, or
that would be awesome.
To transport or move such alien within the United States by
Luke Binky.
Or otherwise,
what's up, brother?
In furtherance of such violation of the law. Harboring. Subsection 1324, except for
Judge Joe Brown, hurry it up.
Knowing or knowingly or in a reckless disregard of the fact that an alien has come to, entered, or remains in the United States in violation of law, conceals, harbors, shields from detection, or attempts to conceal,
we're about to try and goof Judge Joe Brown if he ever stops talking.
Any building or any means of transportation, encouraging,
Connor.
or inducing, subsection 13.
What's up, buddy?
Or etc. makes it a criminal offense.
We're about to try and goof Judge Joe Brown, so we'll see how it goes.
To enter
if he ever lets me talk.
In the United States, knowing or in reckless disregard of the fact that such coming to, entry, or residence is or will be in.
Are you guys done with the pods for today? We still got some left.
Or abetting. Subsection such and such expressly makes it an offense to engage in a conspiracy to give aid or abet the commission of the foregoing offenses. Bringing aliens to the United States.
It takes so fucking long. Is he done? He might be done.
We can't hear you.
Judge, you went out. Yeah.
Judge Joe. If Judge Joe Brown cuts out before I get on, I'm be
check
pissed.
your message because I sent you a message.
He's back in now.
Okay, bringing alien, conspiracy, aiding, or abetting. Subsection 1324 especially makes it an offense, a criminal offense to.
So the premise we're going to do with Judge Joe Brown is we're basically going to, because in this little live thing they're doing, they people in the comments were like posting the Craigslist ad. So I'm basically going to say that's our Craigslist ad. We're doing nothing illegal. There's nothing illegal about hiring tough, badass men. You can't stop us. You know, just some fun stuff like that. See what he says. He's a judge, so he might be able to tell us if we are breaking any laws.
Harbors, shields, gives aid and comfort in any manner whatsoever to such alien, regardless of any official office which said person may hold, which may later be taken in irrespective of any action which may be later taken with respect to said alien commits a criminal offense, and it goes on. So you see
Look at
Maxine Waters,
Joey
Governor
here.
Newsom, Mayor Bass, they're all running afoul of, and they should wind up in front of a court of law charged with various felony offenses. A lot of what they are advocating right now carries a 10-year cap, and some of it is
Logan, what the fuck you doing?
not like offenses.
Logan, what the fuck are you doing?
We're not on yet. We're not live yet.
Oh shit, okay.
Any of these
So,
Parker, give me a tip.
did you hear the premise we're doing?
No, I'm not
Sorry.
I'm sorry. To be ignorant, but everything
So
you just
basically,
said,
we're logged on to
like I
Rob
just
the
stated,
Operator
California or Los
Twitter,
Angeles in particular,
and
since
we're Judge Joe Brown has he's doing a live on Twitter right now where they posted your Craigslist ad. So we're basically just going to deny that it's that we're doing anything illegal.
Oh, so I shouldn't be your black wife.
Entities like the
Yeah.
Probably not.
You could be another.
No. I'll just be. I'll be Rob Operator.
Yeah, exactly.
These sanctuary cities feel that they could just override federal government, especially when it pertains to immigration law.
So we also got a few other operators in here.
very
Nick
aware
is logged into the Twitter too. He's like logged into a separate Twitter under a burner.
They're not being. You got organizations,
and then
again, and I don't know how this works, but like the Catholic Church.
Oh, whoever made the John Becker, the one with the dead wife.
People
look at my face.
No, sorry, we turned on the judge a bit.
Situated once they cross the border. So, yeah,
that's an operator face. We're ready to go.
Is this how an operator would look?
It is.
You have to stop that. We're about to go live. It's a big prank.
Center, they have a way where they could.
Yeah, Judge
Kevin's like living high in the hog. I got a Trump prank for him today, and he's already like, okay, enough of the prank. Shut up.
Not the Soros-funded prosecutors in these cities and these states. So,
he's still going.
I'm sure
he's been talking forever. I'm waiting for him to stop fucking yapping so we can get in there.
But
how do we get in?
I requested to speak. We're next, but this guy just keeps asking.
Both of us together?
And
we're on the so this is on Twitter.
Okay, cool.
So it's like a speaker.
Did
you finish up?
Well, doesn't have to be in California.
Last night we let the sister talk.
Yeah, Rob, John, Clyde, and then Retribution Day, Darren.
I gotta be honest, I've been goofing long and hard. I might have to let you take this one over, Logan. I love you. Who are these guys? Is this worth sticking around for?
Yeah, we're up right now.
Okay. Talking about looking for toughest badasses in the city.
Yeah.
6,500 to 1,250 a week. Go ahead, Rob.
Yeah, can you hear us? Yeah, we us. There's it's a group of fellas we got, a little brotherhood we got together. And look, I mean, if you go to our Twitter, if you go to our Twitter, we have the proof that it was our ad. And frankly, we're just kind of sick of people posting us all over, acting like we did something illegal. There's nothing illegal about posting ads for strong, badass men. You don't know what we did with those men. You have no proof. So I don't get why you're using this as some evidence.
And stop right now. Let me dispel.
There's evidence with a proper foundation.
Oh, yeah,
let me dispel this myth right now. This myth that there is George Soros is funding some operation. We're hiring strong men.
Oh, that's why you want to be part
I don't think they can hear anything you're saying.
Well, I guess I have to hang up if I can't even talk.
In all respect,
Godspeed, I have to get out of here.
Men are efficient and concise when they speak. Are you guys? This is a troll. This sounds like a troll.
I don't know who that. I don't know who that was. That wasn't me. That wasn't Rob.
You know what you can do with yourself, don't you? See, I'm trying to educate ignoramuses who are used to thinking that everything can be explained in a 5 to 15-second soundbite, which just displays their abysmal ignorance. That's why the Republic has slid as it has over the last few years. Now, you go F yourself.
Your Honor, to be
My apologies.
that was sorry, Your Honor, that wasn't me. That's not Rob. That's someone else speaking. That wasn't Rob.
I got you. I got you. I can see who's speaking.
Okay. But yeah, that is just so I've been coming in and out of the chat for a while. But yeah, we're not doing anything illegal, and people keep trying to use that as evidence, like we're trying to incite riots, which is not what we've been doing.
What are you doing with the men? What is your purpose? Are you throwing a freak off? What are you doing?
Strong men, yeah, that sounds kind of.
See, let me explain this. One time I was bodyguard for H. Rap Brown, and they returned multiple indictments against him for doing less. And he wound up serving quite a number of years in a federal penitentiary because of it. When you get tried in the federal system, it's a trial by ambush. They're not required to tell you what they're going to do, what their strategy. They are not required to disclose witnesses or evidence. Now, if you get tried by a state, they generally have to give you the names of the witnesses, their contact information, which either is known by the prosecution or known by due diligence is put in. So with the feds, they can try you by ambush. So when you walk in the trial, you may have filed many a motion to find out what's going on, but you don't know until they start putting on their proof. And the only thing they have to give you is what your client put in writing. Or when somebody testifies, they're supposed to give you a copy of their transcript relative to their testimony before a grand jury after they testify.
You're brushing on your mic, Judge. It was a little bit of brush.
Well, feedback.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Anyway, that's just the way things go. So if you get a 10-year sentence, it's 120 months. And under the federal system, you will be effectively in federal custody for 116 of those 120 months. There is no federal parole.
Mm-hmm.
All
right, Rob,
yes.
Did you want to add anything else, Rob?
Yes, I did.
We gotta go to John and Clyde.
Yeah, because we're saying that
Rob,
it doesn't matter.
Going once, going twice.
Sorry, yeah.
Anything else?
Sorry, one sec. I was muted. I didn't want to make any noise while I was talking. Yeah, so I'm just a little confused as to why this is anything we're doing is illegal. We didn't once mention a riot, a protest. We didn't mention anything. Someone jokingly said, "Oh, this sounds like some sort of freak off." What if it is? What if it? What I know, it's very funny. What if that is what we were doing? Now we have to go to prison for that. Now we're insurrectionists because we want to have a little fun. That's ridiculous.
That kind of fun you can't have.
That's actually, we can't. Gay marriage is now perfectly legal. We can do whatever we want with our bodies. That's
not what we're talking about here. We're talking about breakdown of public peace, dignity, and order.
Yeah, but
that's what you're seeing in Los Angeles.
But the ad we posted had nothing to do with that.
Well, good for you, but it might be interpreted that way. And that means that you would have to stand trial, and they'd have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that that's what happened, but you still stand trial.
So
Rob, are you guys First Amendment auditors? Is that what this is about?
No, this is not what this is about at all, actually. To be 100% honest with you, this ad had nothing to do with anything with the riots at all. The ad initially was for something. It's not for me, but for my employer. It is for something sexual that he likes to do. And that's how the ad got posted. And he didn't want to come out and say, "Oh, guys, don't worry about it. This isn't anything to do with an insurrection. This is a freak-off situation we're doing." That's even more embarrassing. So that's why he kind of let it slide. But now it's getting to the point where someone has to speak up. which is why we're.
I mean, I'm looking, Rob. I'm looking at the ad, looking for the toughest badasses in the city, Los Angeles, seeking extremely tough, brave men for a new crew I'm building. We are forming a select team of the toughest dudes in the area. This unit will be activated only when the situation demands it, but you get paid every week no matter what. High pressure, high risk, no room for hesitation. We need individuals who do not break, panic, or fold under stress and are basically all-around kick-ass dudes. Physical strength, speed, conditioning is important, but mental toughness is everything. If you're not the biggest guy in the room, but you're the one people follow when things go bad, that's who we're looking for. We're recruiting those who had already hard, badass, and ready for confrontation when necessary. However, we can train you if necessary. What we're looking for, mental toughness. You keep a level head under pressure. You don't panic. Bravery. You face danger head on. You don't hesitate. This is for a freak off?
Do me a favor. What sentence proves that isn't for a freak off?
Not that it proves. I'm just asking you general questions. I'm saying this mental toughness is for a freak off. You keep a level head under pressure. You don't panic. Bravery. You face where's the danger in the freak off?
Look, it's a certain type of guy. It's a certain type of guy we're looking for these quote unquote freak offs. Sorry.
All right. Well, listen, we've had enough of the shtick, so we're gonna let you go. We hope you do
don't
well.
Flip on that baby on your man.
No, don't let him go, Peter. Don't let him go.
D, you wanted to hop in on this real quick?
Well, I gotta get to John and Clyde, and then there's other people ahead.
All right, I'll leave them up while we get through it. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, you can leave them up, but John, you're next.
Sorry, whoever was wanting to ask something. Oh, sorry.
It's working. Welcome. You're now on the radio. Be heard.
Thanks for having me. I just want to say that I was, in fact, one of the tough guys who responded to the ad. About 5 years ago, my wife died of cancer after I got back from the Iraq War. And I'm just not going to live.
He's trying to make sure he doesn't laugh.
Yeah, these guys are working. They're working as a team. We're killing it.
Okay, hold on for a second. Wait, hold on, John, hold on, because you.
No, I dropped him.
Oh, you did.
This is a waste of time.
It was.
I don't know who that was. I don't know who that was.
They're working as a team.
Yeah, so you want to?
We're killing it. We're gonna kill it.
Wait, hold on, John, hold on, because you waited.
No, I dropped
Oh,
it.
you did.
I dropped it.
I was going to say
this is a waste of time.
It was. I was going to go.
I don't know who that was. I don't know who that.
Well, this is someone that's applying to your freak off ad, honey. So
they're working together.
Well, I mean, that may be his intent, but there are also other things that can be construed by reading that ad, and it might be soliciting, and I mean, that's a good way to catch a case. Might be interesting.
All right, we have Clyde.
It's a good way to have a Homeland Security investigation case opened on you. So good luck with that, guys.
Clyde.
Go for it if you feel like it, but hey.
Clyde, please don't tell us that you applied for the ad too. Clyde?
No, ma'am, I'm not an actor.
Okay.
Dana, Peter, Judge Joe Brown, I appreciate you having me this evening. I just want to go back and say that Judge Brown, back when I was young, I used to watch you, and one of the things I was most impressed with was that you told whoever came into your court, you gave them a very matter-of-fact, point-blank perspective of how the law was and what would proceed. I have watched you through the years, and you have not varied from that, regardless of the situation or what may be going on. You give a clear, concise issuance of what the law says. I've done roughly 30-ish years in the military. I started out as an E-nothing, rose up through the regular Army. Then I did time in the regular National Guard, then the part-time Guard, and now I'm still doing, I've scaled down to the State Guard. I've said all that basically to ask two basic questions, Judge.
Wait, I want to see this.
From my perspective, when I view these illegal immigrants, first of all, back in 1986, I never thought
I think this
we
is a
would
real
be
guy.
here.
That's a real guy.
But when someone takes in a fugitive or multiple fugitives,
I want to stay on this just in case.
and they are charged according
This
to
is
that typically is a felony.
Let me see.
And each person they bring in is an additional charge.
Oh no, this is a real guy. All right, I'm out of here. I'm logging off this. Okay, done with Judge Joe Brown. I think that went decently well. They thought it was. Now they think it's a freak off. That guy, the other guy, was getting pretty pissed off. I don't know what his problem was. Yeah, we got a little something out there. You can't even look for a dang freak off these days without getting a federal case. Well, there we go. Okay, well, if anyone else has any more ideas what we could do with this, let us know, because we're trying to get a few more goofs in. Okay, I'm gonna head out. Toodaloo.